guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Okay. I tried to start doing the reading before you guys came on, but the messages are like really like whooshing in. So I'm going to go ahead and get started a little early. I was waiting till 10:30 to come on, but those who are here, you can see it, you can rewind, watch it later if you need to, but I got to get started because the messages are like, whew. I mean, if you guys saw what I see right now, it's amazing. Okay, so how you guys doing? I hope all is well. Of course, this is the weekly reading with HP Marlena, High Priestess Marlena in the house. I hope you all are enjoying your week. This is the weekly reading. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the reading for the entire collective, what everyone can expect this month. And then we're going to go into each individual sign and we're going to talk about the advice for each individual sign. This usually goes around. Good morning. How you doing? Who is this? I'm sorry, I can barely see. Camissa. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? So what I'm going to do is, so this normally goes around, an hour and a half to 2 hours doing the whole entire reading. Hopefully it does not blank out like we did on Friday during the DFF. If you haven't seen that, the Divine Feminine Forever reading and weekly. And I'm hoping to do this weekly. I just started last Friday, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys will be back for it. Good morning. So, but what we're going to do is do it by sign. And so you're going to also see the advice. So by the time we get finished, and once everybody watches it and they want to go ahead and time step their sign, please do that. I help everyone else. But you will see it by sign later. So it'll be advice for each sign later. Okay, so right now this is going to be an entire reading for the entire collective for all signs. Right now this is the overall reading, what you can expect for the upcoming week. All right, I hope you guys understand. Let's get started. Okay guys, so nonetheless, of course I see shifts occurring, but what I want to make clear to you guys, which is like really powerfully coming in right now, is the core message here is about relationship. It's a lot going on, and I don't know, and the full moon came up when I saw this one, and I'm like, is the full moon coming out this week? Is it May 7th or something? Somebody can go ahead and just validate that for me, or let me know when the full moon is this week. But there's a major shift that's happening this week, especially in relationships. And when I saw some of these messages, it was like, you're only seeing parts of it, but it's like it's coming out in parts. I hope you guys, I'm sorry about all the noise in behind. That's why I kind of pushed the reading back to 10:30, because I thought the people who were cutting my grass would be done by now, but they're not. So sorry. But so I apologize for that. But everything that I see here is about relationship, soul patterns. Okay. And this is like that time. It's something about timing and shifts and things like happening and then slowing down, and then happening, then slowing down. It's a lot about getting rid of the perception of what relationship is supposed to look like. It's a lot about putting false perceptions on people. Like, a lot of times when we try to figure out, good morning all, how you doing? Carlene and Marcia, how you guys doing? Hey Ray, good morning guys, how you doing? A lot of times when it comes out, especially in relationships and things of that nature, we have a perception of what we expect people to be, or how we expect people to be or act. And so a lot of that is being tweaked this week. And so let me just get into what came out. Let me just show you what came out, because I'm seeing the challenges here that you're going to be facing as it relates to compassion, co-creating. But let me show you. So what we received first was Mother Isis. Mother Isis came out first, and that's again about relationships. And at the bottom of the deck was relationships. Let me show you how many times relationships came out in this reading, FYI. Because I was trying to start off a little early, so when I came on, I could just talk to you guys and I could get to the advice per sign a little quickly. But the messages were just coming so just fiercely that I just had to, come on a little earlier. But wow. Okay, so compassion came out in regards to these relationships. We also have this Sphinx, which is about challenges. Okay, so these are the goddess messages that came out. So this is all about relationship challenges in relationships, showing compassion in relationships, all of that. Good morning. Yes, thank you guys. Yes, please thumbs up if you get a chance. I appreciate it. And so then as I continue to basically, take it a little step further, right? What came out was all that glitters isn't gold. That came out in reverse. And actually, this is a good sign, because usually when this message comes out, it's about you looking at things as if it is like something it's not. It's like you're looking at something better than it is. Kind of like people like, oh, I want to be rich, but don't realize what comes with being rich, or I want to be married, but don't realize what comes with, when you want to walk in somebody else's shoes. So not really realizing what comes with walking in someone else's shoes. So this message here is about taking that mask off, seeing things for what it really is, and really understanding what that's about. So that's a beautiful thing, because it came out in reverse. So that's like you taking the mask off. You're seeing things for what it really is. Not literally taking the mask off, I'm just saying, but but it's like seeing things for what it really is. Okay, so then we also have here time for a nap. Now, time for a nap, and by the way, this is the Wisdom Oracle deck. If some of you are interested here, just in some of the decks, if you're looking to get the decks for yourself, but and it should be below in the link there. It's on Amazon. You can get it. But anyway, as I always tell you guys, everyone can do this, right? I'm like, everyone can do it. You can do it for yourself, but it's a beautiful thing because you can hear from somebody else too. But anyway, this is just confirmation. Anyhow, but time for a nap, right? So this is about a break. This is like kind of being. This is about being in the smaller things in life. This is like, tending to the smaller things, tending to the little things in life, right? Kind of like, doing house chores and stuff like that. So it's all about tending to the little things in life right now. Okay. Then what comes out again is co-creating. Look at that, guys. Wow. So we have co-creating. We have, Mother Isis represented right here. And then we have the Lady of the Beast. We have the relationships here. All centered around, just relaxing and in the compassion when it comes to the challenges in the relationships this week. So then we had to take it an extra step further, right? So I'm just like, whoa. Okay, so we have Yang that came out. Now, we know Yang is indicative of action, taking action, movement. So we have the yin and the yang, the yin and the yang, the sign with the symbols with the black and white. Anyway, this is the Yang symbol. So the Yang came out, and that's indicative of movement, push forward, motion. And then soulmate came out. I was like, damn, okay. So all this relationship stuff comes out, right? And I'm like, okay, Spirit, tell me what's really going on here, right? So we have that. We're kind of pausing from some things, taking our time, but then we have relationship here, and then we have breathe. Now, this is similar to the Temperance in the traditional tarot deck. So this is about, again, kind of taking that time out, the compassion, relax. It's not all that serious. Enjoy life a little bit, but just be patient, kind of, with what's going on, which goes hand in hand with this compassion, which is gorgeous. Okay, right? So, okay, so as I'm going through this, I'm like, Spirit, what is going on here? Like, okay, what's up with all these messages of, Spirit really showing out, right? And relationships this week. So then I pulled out the Romance Oracle deck, and I was like, okay, let me see what's really going on here, right? And then what comes out is separation, unrequited love, playfulness, and this could be the one. Now, if you guys are baffled as I am, I was like, okay, so let's take it an extra step further. So, because it came out separation with the person that could be the one. And then we have playfulness as it relates to the unrequited love, right? In an unrequited love situation. So, are you guys baffled by this? So again, I take it an extra step further. Because I'm just like, okay, we're seeing relationship, we're seeing pause, we're seeing action. So I'm just letting you know this week has so much to offer. And then as we go into each individual sign, you'll see how it all relates. But let me just take it back and just center it here. So what then came out was, again, the surface. Now, we were just talking about all that glitters that's gold, again, like you wanting something that doesn't really exist, but wanting it anyway, or again, that mask being taken off at this time. So this is about what you see on the surface, and getting deeper, getting so much deeper, okay? With yourself. And then the core came out. So this again is that core. Good morning, all. How you doing? How you doing, January? Yes, it is beautiful, right? Then we have the core. So this is again you getting away from those that surface mindset, that the thinking of the things, just what things look like on the surface. It's kind of like, okay, I like nice shit, right? But but I mean, it's kind of like, you're looking at somebody, looking at them, oh, what do their shoes look like? Oh, hold up, wait a minute, that suit looks nice, and being all, into this beautiful woman. Her hair looks good. She is in a beautiful dress. She smells good. Again, looking at all these things from the surface, but not looking at the reality. Who is that person internally? So again, it's like ripping all this crap apart, like literally. So, did anybody see when the full moon? The full moon is coming out. Is it May 7th? Am I thinking that's right? I feel like this is happening around the full moon. So anyway, what comes on with that? Also, good morning. Good morning. How you doing, K-Love? Okay, so then what comes out with that is again this fragments. So it's time for you to see things as they are. So you see these fragments, right? So it's about you seeing part of things, not seeing all of it. It is May 7th. Okay, thank you guys. So that's this week, guys. So I'm just saying, if you need to do some cleansing, we're gonna get you guys some advice for each sign. But this is just showing. It's to me, it's like, I honestly feel like it's clearing away a lot of these patterns. Some of these patterns that you guys are in. If you want to come out of the patterns, this is a good time to do it. Okay. So we have patterns here, and then we also have here the efficiency. So this is efficiency is about knowing what you're dealing with, taking the right time to do certain things. So like you don't have to spend a bunch of time to do a lot of one thing, right? So efficiency is like when you can take like 10 things and put it into one pattern. Like I know just an example, like at my jobs or what have you, whenever I've done a job or go to a new job, many ways I find more efficient ways of doing it. I don't want to waste my time. So I might not do it the way you do it, because the way you do it may take 2 hours to do it, but I'm gonna figure out a way to do it to where it only takes me a day. That reminds me of like, you know how people say, oh my gosh, I want to be in a relationship, or I want this job or whatever, but it's going to take so much time. Or, oh, it's going to take me 2 years to get there. Or it's going to take me 5 or 10 years to get there. What I'm seeing here right now is those things that took you 10 years to do, or those things that took you a long time to do, or that you thought was going to take you a long time to do, you're going to be able to do in a matter of a week, in a matter of a month. That's how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Wow. Okay. So again, so it's like breaking these patterns that kept you in a cyclical pattern on a long-term basis. Like some of you like on a hamster wheel, right? This is like you breaking that. Oh my goodness. I love it. And then at the end of it came shift. Look at that. Look at that, guys. A shift. Okay. Whew. So let me get some advice for this entire reading, because all I see here is basically this week, there's going to be obviously a major shift. There's action being taken here. I feel like spirit is done, spirit's part. Of course, spirit is with us always. But right now, this is not that all that introspective type. This week here is more about you actually, someone putting the pedal to the metal, okay? You're going to start seeing things happen. So whereas things have been working out, you're going to start to see things actually happen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, which I love. Again, quiet retreat comes out too. So it's like you don't have to do anything. That's what I'm feeling here. It's like whatever work you've done, the work that you've done, it's like it's being done for you. I mean, it's that easy. The efficiency of it, the time for a nap, you just relaxing and just doing the little things, all while the big things are being created and co-created for you. Okay. This advice is, it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process the true thoughts and the feelings of the inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So I love this. Look at that, guys. Quiet retreat. What other messages do we have for the collective? Is an overall message for this. And I also want to get the overall affirmation for you guys this week. Laying a solid foundation. So when you guys take time out this week to tend to the little things, it's really about laying that groundwork, right? So this is what the solid foundation is about. It's about laying the groundwork. Wow. Okay. So what just popped into my mind just now was a nest, a bird's nest. You guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, I don't know if you guys saw, I had a bird's nest in my car that had been sitting outside for a while. All of that to say, it was in my car. It was on my tire. And when I saw it from afar, it looked like maybe it was a little one, like it was maybe in a process of being made. But when we took it out, it was this huge bird nest. And unfortunately, when I took it out, I was so sad because when we took it out, 3 of the eggs fell. Actually, all of the eggs fell. 3 of them were destroyed. I was so sorry. And 3 of them were okay. So we picked them up and put it back in the nest and then took it off of my car tire, of course, and then laid it like on my fire pit area and hoping that the bird would come back. I was asking for advice. If you guys have advice for that, please let me know. But all of that to say, when I took out the nest was so big and so full of, it was feathers, sticks, it was a little bit of everything. The foundation was so good that even though we took it out of the car, it was still, the foundation of it was still together. And so when you take a lot of time to do something and you have laid the groundwork, this is the time to lay that groundwork. So even though some of you feel like you may be home, you may be, you don't have to, you don't have to do anything. This is the time to lay the groundwork for your true dream come true. What is it that you really want? So, wow. So this week, although there's a lot of action co-creating, I'm feeling pregnancies here too. Honestly, I see a lot of co-creating, the mother, the relationship. So some of you might be getting it on, and this time may be the time for that for you. I'm just saying, I'm seeing that too. But but this may be the time for that for you as well. So let me get your affirmation for this week. But like I said, during this time with the shifts, getting rid of the old patterns, making things more efficient. This is like getting past a lot of the challenges that you've been dealing with and just having compassion with yourself in the process. Wow, I love this. Ooh, oh goodness. How many affirmations are coming out? Ooh, wow, guys. Okay. You guys, okay. So I'm about to do the affirmation for your door to healing. Door to healing is the affirmation for this week. And then what came alongside of it was walking away in throat chakra. The throat chakra is all about obviously speaking up for yourself. And this walking away is letting me know this is a pattern that some of you are in that you're walking away from. And you're walking away from it and it's leading to your happiness. So your message today is going to be centered around your affirmation for this morning is going to be for this week. And you guys can repeat it throughout the week is door to happiness. So let me go ahead and give you that. So your door to happiness is all about new beginnings, by the way. This is about in your personal life. This message is a beautiful filled light. And what it's talking and bringing to you is about the changes you've been working on already. Now they are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intention through with continued action and optimism and expectation. So the affirmation for this is, get ready, get ready. Affirmation. I am strong. I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. In my life. Let's say it again. I am strong, focused, self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new things and realities in my life. This is a beautiful thing. So that is your affirmation for this week. Now we're going to go ahead into each individual sign. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm about to just fill it out really quick. But how you guys doing? Where you guys coming from today? Where you guys hailing from? How you doing? How you feeling? How you guys doing during the quarantine? I hope you guys are doing well during the quarantine here. Let's go ahead and pull for each sign. I think I'm going to start backwards and go forward, or I'm trying to think here. Tampa, Florida, beautiful. How is it down there? How are you guys doing in Tampa, Florida? All right. So let's go ahead and get this party started. You said it's hot. Nice. It was nice in the Maryland, D.C. area yesterday, too. It was really nice. Everybody named Mama was outside. I mean, if they was at a pond, I mean, you had people in the grass sitting. I mean, if people could get out, they were getting out yesterday. I think people are tired of being in and wanted sun and wanted to kind of be around other people. You saw people walking around with their mask on, you know, around the pond and things of that nature. So it was a nice day for a picnic. It really was. And I saw a lot of people picnicking yesterday. So, but everybody was spread out, right? Everybody was spread out, you know, had their chairs just to come out and sit out because people needed sun. And so that's how people were feeling today. They were trying to get some sun yesterday. You said it's burning out here. It's 103 degrees. Where are you? Oh, right. Oh, a couple of days ago, 103 degrees. Wow. Wow, guys. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to start with Sagittarius. I'm feeling the need to start with Sagittarius, so that's what I'm going to do. So what we're doing is we're going to start off with advice. You said it's cold here in Oregon. Wow. I miss Texas. I bet you do if it's cold. All right, guys, we're about to get advice for everyone, which means it's going to come with a message. It's going to come with a core message, what you guys need to know for each sign. I'm trying to see where I need to begin here with Sagittarius, because we're going to be getting advice for everyone in love, their chakra message for this week, as well as all kinds of advice. So I just want to see overall for this week for Sagittarius, what is some of the advice for Sagittarius this week? Wow. Forgive yourself, Sagittarius. This is about inspiring others this week. So this is about inspiring others through your movement this week. I want to see something else came out here for Sagittarius. Time to go came out in reverse. So I want to see what this is about. Because I was clarifying this forgive yourself and inspiring others. So this is like it's like your actions are going to affect other people this week. So forgiving yourself, what is this about for the Sagittarius? Okay, so this is about healing, a need to heal this week, Sagittarius. This may also have to do with family and love as well. I have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. The 10 of Pentacles is about, sustenance, sustaining, having everything, putting forth the effort, all the hard work, and you getting everything that you work hard for. It's almost like some of you feel like you may need to walk away from something. You may need to heal for something. And whatever it is, it's so big to you that you feel guilty. You feel guilty. But what I'm seeing here is that you need to forgive yourself for, because if by you moving in this way, it's going to inspire others to be authentic with themselves. I really feel like whatever you're doing here is, you're kind of going back and forth here, but you're seeing things. You're watching. You're watching what's going on. There's a lesson in this for the Sagittarius. The Sagittarius feels like they have to make a sacrifice in a relationship, in order for two to become one. This is definitely about a relationship here. This is a lesson that's being learned this week, and it's all about how you perceive it. So let me get your chakra message for this week. Whew. Okay, what is the chakra message for Sagittarius for this week? Sag is definitely in a place of healing right now. What advice do we have for the Sagittarius this week? And this definitely has something to do with love as well. So this is definitely, so you guys, again, it's interesting because you got lessons learned, and then you also have, on top of that, you have this intelligence here. So you guys are learning something definitely this week. There's a lesson that you need to learn this week, and it has to do with your interconnection with people, the universe, And it's definitely going to affect your finances. It's going to affect your upbringing, your thought patterns. It's going to affect all of that this week. So this is definitely a lesson that's being learned this week. So your advice here, let's get you some, I want advice and love for you as well, because love is definitely showing up here for you. What is the advice and love? Thank you, Holy Spirit, for this message. Thank you, ancestors, for your love, your commitment, your messages. Wow. Oh my gosh. Forgiveness came up again. Look, guys, love makes all the difference. Wow. Okay. Your message is love can help heal hurts and provide a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. I feel like you guys are definitely in this place. Good morning. How you doing? Patsy, who else we got in the house? Next, right? Did I say that right? I'm sorry. How you guys doing? I hope all is well. So you have, guys, you have forgiveness again, okay? So, Sag, just something you got to forgive yourself for. I kind of just want to go one extra step deeper here for you, Sag, because this forgiveness, this is again getting down to that core. And I'm just about to find out what this just forgiveness. What is the Sag thing? Forgive themselves for forgiveness. Wow. Okay. So yeah, there was a storm, guys. You used to be in anxiety. You're coming out of that. This has to do with the relationship. This has to do with your community. There's some sense of forgiveness that's necessary here. Your red chakra is coming out again. I'm also seeing love here, feeling like you can't do something. Because you're really trying to manifest something new. But yeah, I'm going to just leave it at that. So whatever it is that you're holding on to that you need to forgive yourself for, Sag, this is the time. Definitely the message has come out clearly twice here for you that you need to definitely forgive yourself. Okay. And love makes all the difference. Walk in love, forgive yourself. And by you forgiving yourself, it will inspire others. If you're contemplating, walking away, it came in reverse. This is like, you're walking away, you're healing, and all of this came out for you. So, all in regards to a sacrifice that you guys are making in a relationship. Okay. So, this is all about how you perceive things. You're trying to figure out, this is that balancing of the yin and yang again, guys. But you're perceiving things. It's all about your perception of how things are supposed to be. So forgive yourself. I feel like someone really needs to let go and forgive yourself. Don't keep holding yourself accountable for this. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say accountable. As soon as I came out my mouth, it was like the wrong thing. No, that's not the word they said. It's don't keep holding yourself hostage is what they're saying. Don't keep holding yourself hostage. How you guys doing? How you guys? Okay, yes. Oh, wow. And partnerships came up as well for you guys as far as and deservingness came out, as well as cooperation instead of competition, and dream of abundance for the Sagittarius. So just in regards to partnerships, allow helpful support of partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon the divine life purpose, even if you can't. And I'm telling you, the more I read this is really, okay, what I'm feeling here with this is, I feel like someone is wanting to choose what's best for them, their purpose, their divine life purpose. You're trying to choose you, and there's a sense of guilt that's coming with that. And Spirit is just saying, forgive yourself for it. And I feel like there's people around you in your community that may not, you feel like doesn't agree with you. But what is happening is they're still watching you, and they're watching to see if you're successful. There's people that are actually cheering you on in their head, in their mind. It may not be outwardly. You may not feel like you're supported, but I feel like there's still a sense of support there. And with that sense of support, you will still find, you'll be surprised about who will support you and cheer you on once you're successful in whatever it is that you're trying to do. Okay. Whew. All right. So that was for somebody. Okay. And then the last message here, was dream of abundance. As you sleep, God and your angels and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dream in a journal because this may contain valuable insight that will manifest your dreams and desires. Last but not least, that came out is cooperation instead of competition. What is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete as there is an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Going back to that partnership and the deservingness, okay? So that's it. Oh, Sag. Wow. So this is the end for Sag. Sag, that's a wrap. All right, Scorpio next. Woo, goodness gracious. Whew, I'll be here all day if I continue with Sag. Oh, my goodness. But that was a great message, Sag. So I hope that hit home for you guys. I hope that helped you guys. Let's go ahead and move on to the next message here. The next message for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Let's change the energies. Let's pull Scorpios in the house. Hi, you guys. Thanks. You're welcome, guys. Started doing that last week. Good for you. Good. Were you met with challenges? You know, because that's what kind of happens. You're met with challenges when you start to change things up and it's affecting other people. People will challenge you. You know, Scorpio. Possess self-confidence this week. Let's see what this is about. Oh my goodness. Live your bliss, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpios in the house. Do we have some Scorpios in the house? We have some Scorpios in the house. Live your bliss, honey. Okay, possess self-confidence. I'm loving this. But why are they telling you this? What's going on? So now I got to get nosy, okay? How you guys doing? Cancer, Sun, Rising, Leo, cusp. Okay, we got all that. Okay, well, we're on Scorpio right now, guys. Thank you. All right, what's going on with Scorpio this week? Okay, live your bliss, honey. I mean, I just really feel like live your bliss, honey. Whatever's going on, I feel this sense of like, just do the damn thing. I really feel that, like, do the damn thing. Make it happen, Scorpio. That's how I feel right now. Like, Scorpio is happy this week. Scorpio is strategizing this week. Some of you, okay, so what's happened is, some of you feel like you don't have the strength to get out of a situation that has you kind of feeling trapped. Okay, some of you may be trapped in your mind. Some of you may be trapped in a contract and you feel like you can't get out. Whatever it is you're feeling kind of tied up this week. Scorpio. Let's find out what you're feeling tied up about. Like, I really feel like but it's in your mind. You are holding yourself back, okay? Scorpio's holding themselves back here. What's coming out? Yeah, Scorpio wants to walk away. Some of you from family, this is about your perception here. You don't know what your future holds, and you're not quite sure. And it looks like you may not be listening to the advice of someone around you. It may be a family member or someone that's trying to give you some advice. But I'm really feeling here like, you know, I feel like someone's trying to help the Scorpio, really. I feel like it's two messages here of someone trying to help the Scorpio. But I feel like the Scorpio is not taking heed, okay? So it's like it's in your mind. Your perception is really what's jacking this up. It's really your perception. It's almost like you don't know how to get out of what you're doing. Wow. Okay. So Scorpio, the message is you have to see the truth. You don't want to see the truth. Like, I see like two messages here. We have the counselor here that's trying to tell you what to do. This is someone like an elder or somebody who's trying to give you advice. We even have the hero here. We have somebody who wants to help you out of this and help you with this. But I'm telling you, the perception, the way you're seeing things is what's blocking you. Your strength is in reverse here. Your strength, like you feel like you don't have the strength because you're in your head about this, okay? So Scorpio, what also came out for you, these are the emotions. So it's like you don't want to see the truth, Scorpio, okay? So we have also heed your messages. Heed your messages. So like, again, there's all these people trying to help you, Scorpio, for you to come out of this, telling you to live your bliss. I'm telling you, live your bliss. And it's like you don't want to listen. It's like you're having a hard time. You're having a hard time living your bliss. Okay. So then we also have, in tandem with all of this, is we have here, be patient. So Scorpio, Let's get your advice, because Spirit is trying to tell you, ooh, damn. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, don't get mad at me, Scorpio. Okay, so we have two messages that just came out here. How you guys doing? Hey guys, how everybody doing? Okay. Yes. So, Scorpio. I'm gonna show it to you before I say it, because I just don't want you. Don't kill the messenger. Okay, so Scorpio. Jealousy is here. So it's like you're comparing yourself to someone else and you feel like, well, they can do it, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? So, and not only are you comparing yourself, but you're also holding yourself back. So it's like you're seeing other people do it. You want to do it. I'm even feeling this sense of you even talking about them. Like, I can't believe they did that. Oh, well, you know, you want to do it, you know? But for some reason, there's something that's holding you back. And that's where that self-confidence comes in for the Scorpio. But you feel like your hands are tied. That's what I'm seeing here. You feel like you can't do it. You are holding yourself back here. So the only person that's holding back the Scorpio is you. And the advice to you is to strategize a way to get out of this. Okay? You do have the strength. It's up to you what you want to do. But again, it's your perception that's holding you back. It's almost as if you feel like, you know, some of you feel like you may be abandoning your family, or you may be abandoning someone by doing this if you were to live your bliss. So, but that's not the case. Again, this is your perception. Let me see what's happening here in love for the Scorpio. What is going on here? Because your overall message, Scorpio, is about possessing self-confidence. What came out for you was passion. It came out in reverse, though. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Spirit is like begging you, Scorpio, to do what's best, like live your bliss. Also express your love. So like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like the Scorpio may be feeling a bit negative this month, but you just got to be positive, live your bliss. I feel like if you just take one step, Spirit will be right there to give you more steps to go with it. Okay, so you're not alone in this. Okay, what is the advice here for Scorpio? I hope that makes sense for you guys. Oh, Pluto in retrograde. It's in Libra right now, which is reflective on your past. Okay, so some people, yeah, maybe reflecting on past, maybe feeling like they can't do it. We got the Bat Spirit for the Scorpio. A rebirth is assured. Okay, so Scorpio, it's time. It's time. Let me get your chakra message. What is the chakra message for the Scorpio? What is the chakra message for the Scorpio this week? For Scorpio, we have here, wow, take action. Wow, reassurance, take action. It's time for movement. This week is all about action. We have the Yang. We had that come out earlier for the entire collective. So this is about you being present. Your reality, being honest came up. Wow, Scorpio. It's time for you to be honest. What is it that you want? I feel like you're holding certain things back because I guess you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, but it's time for you to take action, Scorpio. It's time for you to take action. Be motivated. This is about perseverance and discipline. Maybe some of you, feel like you just can't do it. Like that yellow chakra came out in reverse. So again, I feel like you are holding you back, Scorpio. So let's get you some advice here. I want to get you an affirmation specifically because Scorpio needs some affirmation here. Let's go ahead and do this. Wow. I can't, Scorpio. I just can't with y'all. The affirmation for you guys is, guess what? Action. Wow. So let's go ahead and get you the affirmation for this for you, Scorpio. Wow. This is about feeling energized in your efforts and the willingness to work. We also saw earlier, you got to do the work. That came out for you as well. You had jealousy, release the jealousy, but you also had do the work, Scorpio. Do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. Oh goodness, what just came over me just now? Okay, so Spirit just showed me someone who's like, I want it, but not willing to do it. Again, that energy of looking at what somebody else has, wanting what they have, but not willing to do the work to get what they have. Like I said earlier, the whole message for everyone was centered around again, all that glitters isn't gold, taking that mask off, realizing that what someone did to get to where they are was work. And I feel like the Scorpio is downplaying that. And they're like, well, I want that, but you have to want to work for it. So again, Scorpio, you guys may not like this message, but I do want to help you through it. So if you do feel this anxiousness or feel this need or feel a bit of jealousy this week or feel like someone has something and you want it as well, then I just want to give you the affirmation for that. But it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Spirit wants to give this to you, but you are holding yourself back. Anyway, consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower. I'm feeling the energy of a lack of energy also with this. So some of you Scorpios are like, yeah, but I'm doing the work, but you may not be doing enough. Some of you may be feeling tired. Some of you may be feeling, so the advice that I just heard Spirit say was like, you may need Starbucks or something. You may need coffee, maybe an energy drink. And you may be feeling like, well, I don't do that, but you might need that in order to do the work you really want to do. Personally, before I came on here, I had me a dragon fruit drink from Starbucks. I don't support Starbucks or like that, but it's something about that. I'm not a coffee drinker, but it's something about when I have that energy drink, it really helps me with my energy. When I go for a walk, when I go for a run or something like that, certain things, but sometimes you just wake up with a lot of energy and sometimes you don't. So all of that to say, there are things out there that can help you with that. There are teas out there, whatever. So figure that out for you. But nonetheless, let me give you the affirmation for this, the actions here. The action for Scorpio, the affirmation for Scorpio is, I am responsible for my own life. I am responsible for my own life. I take action towards my goals and my own happiness every day. Beautiful. What also came out for you was the woman with the coin. Now that's a woman who knows how to work for her-ish, okay? She makes things happen, okay? So the affirmation associated with this is also coming out here. So this is actually about a female connection regarding money and your health and values. So you may either have a female connection that can help you to obtain what you want, or this is you, again, kind of taking it to that next step forward, okay? But there's someone around you that wants to assist you, Scorpio. So the affirmation associated with this is, the world supports me. The world supports me in my financial goals. In my financial goals. I am making synchronistic. Are you guys seeing numbers, by the way? Oh, I am making synchronistic connections that serve and honor me. Connections that serve and honor me. So for the Scorpio, the world supports me in my financial goals. I am making synchronistic connections that serve and honor me. Now that is beautiful. So Scorpio, you're not alone here. So just know that. So that is the Scorpio reading. I'm gonna stop it there. I think that was a great reading for you. Okay, well, actually, no. Okay, sorry. Love message for the Scorpio. It's another message here. The Spirit has not released me from this message yet. Okay, Scorpio. What is the next message for Scorpio? What is the last message for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to hear? Oh, wow. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize, Scorpio. Scorpio needs more advice. Okay. All right, Scorpio, you guys are pulling me back in. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm not done with Scorpio yet. Sorry. Okay. Scorpio, time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. This is detoxification of a mindset, Scorpio. So it's time for you to get out of that negative mindset. Whew. We also have Knight of Raphael here, committed relationships. So this is about committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet. A situational topic that makes your heart flutter. Okay, so it's taking me back to love again, Scorpio. Living your bliss. Okay. Wow, let your friends help you. I see you're not doing that. And this is religious factors. Some of you may be forced to change. Wow. Oh, wow. It's interesting that came out. Has something to do with your beliefs regarding marriage, your beliefs regarding your upbringing. And that's why you're feeling like you can't do this. These are social conditionings. These are cultural conditionings that you're fighting with. Some of you are fighting with cultural and psychological conditioning. This is, what you see on TV. This is your family. This is your upbringing that's really coming out here. So you guys are having a hard time listening and taking the action on your own behalf because you feel like that's not my place. This is what I'm supposed to do. And your belief system around marriage and your belief system about your upbringing, your spiritual path, that is what's holding you back. All right, done. Can I be released now? Okay, so what's coming out for you is your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. This situation involves marriage. And then ask for and accept support from others. Like I said, there's people around you that's going to support you. You're not, you feel like you're alone in this, but there are people around you that will support you. You will be surprised. So go ahead and take the necessary action steps for that. Anything else for this? Okay. I hope that's it now. So I'm going to start moving on. Unless Spirit tells me otherwise. But you got to speak your truth, okay? Okay, I think that's it. As I slowly move on to the next reading, just in hopes that this is okay. Did somebody have a question? This is a Scorpio. This is a message for a Scorpio. I feel like this is for somebody. What is going on here? What Scorpio is here right now? Somebody is here and this is hitting home. Who is it? I can't see the comments right now. So, but there's a message for you here. There's a major message here. Wow. Okay. The last message here is your words of abundance. You got to be positive. We see no more complaining is coming out. Complaints are affirmation of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power of affirming that you have abundance of choices and freedoms. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch your positive affirmations blossom into reality. Do a gratitude list, and this is also about you clearing out your debt, but you got to stay positive, Scorpio. And I'm switching my energy. It's done. It's over. I'm out. Scorpio out. Whew. Okay, guys. Who's next? Libra, right? Yeah, you said yes. This is around the DM. Okay, you said yes. This is around the DM in our relationship. Okay. Okay. Well, I hope that helps. I hope that made sense for you. I'm releasing that energy, and I hope that helps. But now I finally feel clear. It's like I had to do that. But okay, so that was for you. Whoever that was for, I'm telling you, that was so for you. Okay, so who's next? Libra, right? Scorpio, Libra. I'm getting better at this, guys. As I do this weekly, I get better at going in order. Because I know I usually would skip. All right, Libra. Let's see what the message is. Advice here for Libra this week. What is the advice here for Libra this week? I'm getting better, right? Thank you, Ray. Advice for Libra this week. Okay. All right, it's time for you to bring out that lightheartedness this week, Libra. Playfulness. This is about the innocent wonder. Hoo-ah. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm so proud of me too. Okay, guys. So we have okay, Libra. Hoo-ah. Hooah! What's going on here? All right, Libra, y'all getting sexy with it this week. Oh, goodness gracious. This may not be for all of you, but I'm about to put it out there. So this week, what came out, your advice for this week is your sexuality and home is coming out. You have 3 messages here of your red chakra energy. So this is about your body. This is about your physical health this week. And I want to get into this because to me, this is about your health. And it looks like it's positive here for your health, though. So we're seeing vitality here. We're seeing strength and body. This is about balancing out your body this week. Your Pluto's in Libra. Good. Okay. And then your base chakra. So the red chakra on its own came out too. So we have the red chakra. 3 messages is here of the red chakra about your shelter, your home, nurturing and warmth. Then we have sexuality came out. This is about your orange chakra. This is about co-creating. This is about your womb. This is about anxiousness, anxiety, all that good stuff. But here, this is about openness, sharing this week for the Libra. Then we also have the green chakra that came out. We also have, this is about emotional balancing. So this is the second message of balancing that out. So this is about balancing out what you eat. I'm feeling that as well. Balancing out what you do. It may be like an overdoing of one area in your life, and now it's time to pull in another area so you can be balanced. Okay. So if some of you have been separated from your loved ones for a while, and you may feel like alone, things of that nature, find ways to kind of pull you back so you can still have that camaraderie. You may be missing that. You may be missing that this week. So, okay, so we have, so the emotional balance here will bring you peace and fluidity, harmony this week. And then we have the playfulness here, which is your yellow chakra. So let's see what this is about. What is this talking about this week for the Libra? I want to clarify here this home energy, the red chakra. What is this red chakra energy about this week for the Libra? Yeah, some of you feel like you just can't get after. I really feel like this feeling cooped up. I really do feel this sense of feeling cooped up, okay? And now you are having the strength and want to move out. How you doing, Phyllis? Welcome, everybody. How you doing? Thank you guys for coming on today. And then we also have here woman holding a heart. This is normally an intuitive woman, a woman who, and I feel like this could be your energy in a very loving, nurturing energy, and then you can't nurture or you can't be loving. So you're kind of feeling that right now. So it's really about you being able to do that. Some of you are feeling trapped, like you can't do that. This is why, and so you're feeling the need to kind of balance that out this week, okay? Let me see what's going on here with the openness here. I want to see what this openness is. What else is going on here with the Libra? The openness and sharing. So your advice is about sharing, being open this week, honoring your beauty this week. All right, Libra. Okay. Woo, goodness gracious. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, again, this is all about you this week. So this is all internal. This is yourself. As you notice here, she is sitting here meditating here. She may not be speaking here. So this is about really a lot of introspection about your own beauty, your own love this week. Okay, this is about your internal, again, that lighthearted wonder, working on the inner child. So it's all about you, boo. That's what I see here. Libra, it's all about you this week. Okay, working on balancing out your emotion. What's best for you this week? What is the advice for Libra? And give without expectations this week. So if you are going to give, definitely give from your heart. Just do it out of love. Don't look for anything in return. That is putting the power and onus on other people, and you don't want to do that. So if you're going to give this week or do something for someone, make sure you do it out of the kindness of your heart. Do it in moderation. Don't do too much of it, because then you're going to expect it in return. So again, I've talked to you guys before about depleting yourself. You give from your overflow. You do not give from a place of lack. So if you're lacking, and right now that's what I'm seeing with the Libra, the need to pamper oneself. So this is the need to take care of oneself this week, Libra. And as a result of you taking care of oneself, then you may feel like you want to still give or something like that. But what I'm saying is, or what spirit, this message is talking about, do it in moderation. So if you feel like you have to give, or you want to give to others, or do something for someone else and stuff like that this week, it is time for you to really give to yourself this week. So if you decide, or if someone calls you, Libra, this week and asks you to do something, for themselves, this message is telling you to don't do much, do the bare minimum, practice moderation. If they ask you to, oh, I need like 10 things from the store and you only found 5, don't go to 5 other stores to go see if you can find it. You hear me? You heard? I just want to make sure y'all understand me. Y'all heard me right now? If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Hey, anyway. Yeah, we have, what came out for you was the Nine of Michael. This is you guys internalizing. Okay, you said that's hard for me to do that for myself. I'm also putting others first. And that's what I'm talking about. But see, the thing is, when you put other people first, you then expect them to put you first. And then when they don't put you first, you piss. You're a bit pissed when you don't get that. Am I right? I'm just saying. I mean, let's just keep it real here. When you put other people first, you didn't expect them to put you first. And then you're disappointed when it doesn't happen. And so the point is, do not, and that's why the message came out here, right? Do not give with expectation. Give without expectation. Don't put other people first. You cannot. You have to put yourself first. And this is not a selfish thing. And I really feel like that's like part of this shift here. It's not selfish for you to take care of your needs first, or, just like, and I hate to always use this example, but just like when you're on an airplane and they tell you, you say, at times, yes, I treat how I want to be treated. Yeah. Like on an airplane, they always say when it's time for, the plane goes down, you trying to help everybody else, but you don't have a mask on yourself. So now you're going to die and you can't help nobody. So you got to kind of, put that mask on first. So that's what it's about. It's really about taking care of yourself, helping yourself first. How you doing, Anna? Welcome. It's about putting yourself first, taking care of self first, and then as a result, you can then help others. But again, it's hard to help others out of a place of lack. Have you been in a place in your life where you're so tired and then your kids are pulling on you, your husband or your man or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your wife or your mother and your father and your sister and your cousin, and you're everything to everyone else. Now, this happens a lot in marriage as well, but I don't want to digress. I want to just give you an example. The point is, you become everything to everyone else to the point where you cannot be who you need to be for yourself. And then when all those people are gone, you're like, but who am I? You lose track of that. So I just want you guys to know, be careful about that. Don't lose yourself. So this week, it's telling you, Spirit is telling you to get that back. This week, it's time to get that back for you, okay? Practice moderation in what you do for others, okay? Wow, I think that was an awesome message. I feel like I'm good. Can I move on to Virgo? I'm good. I felt like that was a beautiful message. It was pretty clear cut. Let me see if I need to give you another advice, but I feel like you had 6 advices here. This is about honoring yourself, nurturing yourself, worry about, I said, my bad, y'all. I didn't mean to say worry. But think about your own self-image, your own balancing. This is about your own vitality, your own strength. So this is about you. Love on yourself. I love the fact that she's naked here. She's so real with herself. So this is about you being real with yourself. And then, the fact that we have the sexuality here as well, take care of yourself, physically as well, right? Honoring, being open to that for yourself. And then having your inner child here, that innocence and wonder. This is all about you. So this week, Libra, it's all about you, boo. Handle it. Enjoy yourself, pamper yourself, find ways of pampering yourself, however you need to do it. Give yourself a bath, tell everybody, turn off your phone. I'm not answering my phone this week. Whatever you want to do, honey, handle it, okay? I love it. That was a beautiful message. I love that message. Didn't y'all love it? I loved it. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Let me clean up a little bit here. And who's next? Virgo? We got the Virgos in the house. Let's see what ooh, Lord, Virgo. Okie dokie, Smokey. Oh, wow. Okay, Virgo. messages here because I don't want to just lead with this. Okay. So Virgo, what's kind of coming out for you is the you guys hear me? The I'm about to stutter. What's kind of coming out here for you, Virgo, is release toxic relationships. Abundance is your right. Don't relinquish your power. Now, that may be hitting home for some of you, but I'm going to get some more advice and we're going to see what this is about. So, releasing toxic relationships. Abundance is your right. Don't relinquish your power. Then we have here unlimited ideas here for the Virgo. And then we also have employment change for some of you who are looking for that. So your career path is leading you in a higher direction of positive change to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way, Virgo. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided actions to allow these ideas to come into fruition. So, Virgo, do some of you feel like you're not allowed to have great things or something? Because that's what I'm seeing here. It's like you putting your power on someone else, like you're giving somebody else the power here. And so Virgo, it's time to pull that back. It is okay for you to love and have abundance. Okay, it's okay for you to have that. And so some of the advice that's coming out for you is embrace the in-between. That came out for you. Take a leap of faith. Bring a gentle touch. And I'm going to get into all of these, okay? Believe in yourself, Virgo, okay? Turn knowledge into wisdom. Your past is really what can orchestrate your future. But some of you, I feel as though it's holding yourself hostage to your past. And as a result, it is okay to love, absolutely. And as a result, you feel like based on your past and your past mistakes and what you've done in the past or how things didn't work out or whatever, you're holding on to that. And therefore you feel like it's not possible, or you don't deserve better, or you don't deserve abundance that God has for you. And it's time to relinquish that. Let that go. It's time for you to let it shine. You guys got the peacock spirit here. Okay, that's about letting that go. It's time for you to, again, going back to my message about a few weeks ago, bright like a diamond, let it shine. Don't allow your past mistakes to hold you back. That's what produces wisdom. Your past mistakes allow for you to now be wiser. And now you do have the authority. Sometimes people feel like they have to have all this education and doctorates, degrees, and all these different things. And then they hold on to that. And if without that, they feel like they're nothing. But what I'm saying to you is you don't have to get that, because your experience speaks for itself. I hope that makes, I felt like that was a word for somebody right now. I just heard a hand clap praise just now. I was like, woo, Lord. Your experience speaks for itself. Okay. So you don't have to get someone else's validation, because you're strong in your own rights, honey. Oh, goodness gracious. It makes me want to dance, because I love to hear that, Before I started doing some of the work that I do, that's right, don't get me started. Before I started to do some of the work that I currently do, I was looking for validation myself, and I get it. So just know I've been through it myself as well. And but what I realized at a certain point, no one can validate you. God validates you every day. You're thankful to God. You praise God. You ask God for wisdom. And if God validates who you are, and if you're listening to God and God is telling you what to do, why do you need a person, man, to validate you? When God, your ancestors, you have all these people around, I'm sorry saying people, but spiritual guidance within you and around you. Why do you need other people to validate you? You see what I'm saying? So that's what this is kind of coming down to. And so I feel like some of you are holding yourself back because you feel as though somebody else hasn't given you the right to be abundant. It's like you're waiting for somebody to tell you that you should be abundant. And whoever you're waiting for is somebody you need to release. Because whoever is holding you back and trying to keep you downtrodden, less than, or make you feel like you're not enough, you need to take that back. Because there's somebody here holding on to your power, and it should be you, but you're putting it in someone else's hands, okay? Whew, Lord, whew, goodness gracious. I'm telling you, right now, I feel like going to church on y'all right now. Don't get me started, okay? Goodness gracious. Whew. Y'all knew I grew up in the church, right? I can't let it go. I can't let go and let go. I just got to let it go. Let it out. Let it out, honey. Okay, so your advice, and I'm done, okay? This is, I'm done. I'm done with y'all. Y'all advice, turn knowledge into wisdom, believe in yourself, bring a gentle touch to it, honey, okay? Take a leap of faith, baby. It is what it is, okay? Let it shine, honey, bright like a diamond, okay? And if you need to go back and watch that message from, 2-3 weeks ago, it says shine like bright like a diamond, handle your business. Go do it, because you may need to hear the advice about that. And then we have flamingo spirit. Embrace this in between. So, and when it says embrace your in between, this is really just telling you where you are right now. This is the time to do it. Like, it's telling you that right now you may be like trying to decide which way to go, but just stay present in who you are right now, and you'll be okay. So let me just get you a chakra message real quick, and then I'm out. That's a wrap. Who's next? Leo? That's a wrap. I'm gonna get you a chakra message real quick, because that was very clear to me. Oh, that hit home to me. Oh, goodness gracious. Did y'all feel that? Did y'all feel that energy? It was a beautiful thing, I tell you. Okay, whew, I felt that. Goodness. Leave your comments below, whatever you want to do. All I can say is I felt that. Goodness gracious, Virgo. Ooh, all this one to come out for you, like half the deck came out for you, Virgo. Come on, seriously? Nobody got time for all that? So solar plex chakra is coming up for you guys. So keep that in mind. It is time for you to take action. And we also have dreams that came out for you. So like I said, all this week, all the signs, really, there's a lot of action being taken place. Take action. Don't forget. Okay. But this solar plex chakra is about you feeling like this is about that I can, type energy. Can you do it? Can you not? Can you do it? Do you want to do it? It's up to you, right? So, but I do feel like you guys are getting messages regardless. So definitely hone in those messages that you're receiving. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. All right. Leo's in the house. We got the Leos in the house. All right. Let me wrap this up. It's time to switch this energy on over to Leos. That was quick, right? Why are some of them quick and other ones taking forever? So we already at an hour. And I'm just at Leo. Oh, well, so I've done 6. So I guess, so I'm halfway through. Okay, let's do this. Okay. The Leo message. What is the message for Leo? What is the message for Leo? Message for this week. Patience is a virtue, Leo. Everyone has value. Ooh, wow. Release toxic relationships, and death is an illusion. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, abundance is your right. So your advice this week is to be patient. Realize, that everyone definitely has value. Wow. Some of you may be in between a decision here. And I think that's why you're kind of stuck, because you're in between a decision. Leos, you have a decision to make. Okay. So this week here, don't concentrate on what you're losing, because what this message is really about is the fact that I feel like some of you feel like you have to really go to a far extreme here in order to do something. Like right now, you have between worlds here, and you feel like you have to go to a far left extreme. Like whatever that extreme is, you really don't want to go to that extreme. But you feel like you have to go to that extreme. And as a result, you feel like something's going to end forever. And as a result, And this is in partnership. Wow. Okay, partnership came out, guys. So, but as a result, you really don't have to do it that way. Like, I feel like someone feels like they really have to be harsh with someone. Let me just tell you what I'm feeling, okay? I feel like someone feels like they have to be harsh with someone. You have to make a decision and cut them off. And you're like, that's all. I don't have a choice. That's what you're supposed to do, right? But what I'm seeing here is you need to take your time in doing this. You don't have to do it the way you feel like you have to do it. Like, I feel like instead of cutting someone off here, who you may feel like doesn't appreciate you or whatever, don't cut off your nose to spite your face is what I'm hearing. Okay. I do see that you are trying to release maybe a toxic relationship, but the way in which you're doing it or the way in which you feel like you have to do it is not necessary. Wow. Damn. Okay. Okay, guys. Leo, I'm just saying, you just came out here. Leo came out here. And then we also have partnership that came out here twice. So this definitely is about a partnership. This week, like I said, for everyone, it seems to be centered around some type of partnership. Okay. But what I'm making it clear to you, Leo, is how you do it. You do need to release someone. Obviously, it may be time for you to release something that's toxic. But what I'm saying is this person, you may be trying to release them as if they're not valuable, as if there is no value in them. And it's about how you're doing it. So you can reclaim your power by not doing so much. Your advice here is to reclaim your power in the relationship. And then we have 44 here, indicative of perhaps twin flame as well. Breaking it down to 22. I'm just saying. So really, I want to see what this is about. Like, I'm telling you what I'm feeling. And this is real. Okay. So, wow, Leo. All right. Let me see what's going on in relationship for the Leo. Because whoever this is, wow, see, yeah. I feel like you want to let it go, but you're going to be going back and forth, and that's okay. Because some of you feel like this person could be the one. So all of that to say, let me just break this down to you in one sentence. Whoever this is that you're trying to let go, they're going to be back. They're not going to be gone for long, or they're not going to be gone forever. Okay. So the process in here in which you're doing this, take your time. Don't hurt yourself so much, because I feel like by you letting this person go, it's creating some sense of worry or something inside of you. And so you need to perhaps still express the love, like, okay, I know this is not a good time for us to be together, or maybe right now you need to do your own thing and I need to live my life right now, but I love you anyway, you know. So let me get you some love advice about this, because I feel like some of you really feel like this person could be the one. And this person is coming back. I see this reconciliation here. So the point is here that Spirit wants you to know is death is an illusion. You think this is an ending and it's not going to come back, but it is coming back. It will come back. So take time out to do what you need to do. If you're dreaming of abundance and you feel like you want abundance in your life, your advice here is, as you sleep, God and your angels and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Wow. Okay. I just felt that someone may have gotten a job somewhere else or may need to travel somewhere else, whether it be for career or something like that. And that's a part of this. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal, because they contain valuable insight that will help you manifest your desires into reality. And then you also receive partnerships. I'm feeling nauseous right now. Oh, Lord. Okay. Did someone just say they feel nauseous? I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see. What is that? Ray. Why? Wait. She is definitely on point. My DM is okay. Oh, Lord, guys. Let's see here. Okay. So partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings you needed skills and resources. So all of that to say, guys, it's not over, hun. It's not over, guys. Just reclaim your power in this and know that you don't have to go to a far extreme. Everything will be okay. Okay, let me get you some love advice, and then we're going to shut this down. And what is the love advice for Leo? I know. I felt that too, right? Did you feel that? I mean, that was like real deep, right? It was like this heavy energy, but it's like lighten it up. It's okay. Because once you realize that it's never fully over, then you can be at peace with it. And I really feel like there's a need for peace in this situation here for the Leo. I really feel like there's a need of peace, a need for peace here. Love makes all the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provide a sense of security, love, worth, and love. Oh, wow. Self-worth and importance. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show that you care. Receiving with love and appreciation. Ask for help and demonstrate love. I'm also feeling this sense of pride here. Someone is feeling prideful. It's almost like if I do this, then it's going to show a level of weakness. Okay. And that's not true. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling this sense of if you open up and really divulge the truth here and are vulnerable in this situation and allow yourself to be vulnerable in this situation, you'll see a more positive result than if you just try to be harsh with it. You'll see a more positive result than if you're just harsh with it. Okay, Leos? Your chakra message is intelligence, education, be flexible. This is all about your perception. So your past, there's something here, you're learning here. You're in the in-between, you're learning. So whoever this is for, you're in I feel like a spiritual growth process as well. This is definitely in regards to relationship. I feel like this is a spiritual growth. This is an overall growth process, not just spiritual, but just an overall growth for whoever this is. Sorry, guys. And then we also have you will be successful. So I'm seeing success here for you, Leo. But whoever this is, whoever this really resonates with, it's like you're changing from one person to another. Whoever this is, you're moving towards the light here. You have two messages that just came out of the light. So that's just letting me know here, you're coming out of this darker energy. Now, mind you, balance is essential. So you always need, you don't notice dark unless light is around. You don't notice light unless dark is around. One does have something to do with the other. And it came out again. So this is your last message. This message is very clear to me that you just need to continue to move towards the light. Some of you are moving out of like this fogginess and you're moving into clarity. You're moving out of illusion into clarity. You're moving into a more practical, I'm feeling like more practical way. Whatever was disturbing you here in the past, you're moving out of that. Okay, so you're moving towards the light right now. So continue to stay supportive. Whoever it is that you may feel like you need to get rid of because maybe it's a toxic relationship, whatever. The message here is receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. Be supportive, make a genuine effort to show that you care. Love can help heal past hurts and provide a sense of self-security and self-worth and importance. Find out what is important to other people and then act on it. And then actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. But last but not least, and this is where the pride comes in. I'm hearing the pride before the fall right now. I feel like that's some type of biblical saying, I guess. It says, what is it you really need? What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. And I feel like you need help here getting into the light. And that's where that's coming in for you. Okay. So I hope that made sense to you guys. I love you. That was amazing. That was a beautiful reading. That was beautiful. So I hope that lightens your load a bit, guys. Leo. Okay. I love you guys. That's real. I love the change that's occurring in you. That's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful change. And sometimes that change can be a hard change to deal with. But what's on the other side of it is so beautiful. So, everybody can't do what everybody else does. Everybody doesn't have the strength to do what Leo is going through right now. And it requires strength. So some of you may not be showing appreciation, or you may feel like somebody else is not showing appreciation, but nonetheless, this requires strength in order for you to move into the abundance like you want. I love it. Wow. Wow. Oh, Leo. Okay, so next. Cancer's in the house. Dang, I'm at 119. Okay. I'm trying not to go over 2 hours, guys. And on Friday, it ended me at like 1 hour on the dot. And I'm like, well, did I have a timer on this thing or something? Because it definitely, you said heavy, but the messages needed to be heard to whom it resonates to. Amen. Yes, it is. Yes, it does. You got that right. Whoever needs to hear it, they're going to hear it. Like to hear, here you go. Okay. All right, guys. So Cancers. Cancers in the house. All right, let's do this. Do we have any Cancers in the house? Let's see what the Cancer message is. Cancer advice for this upcoming week. What is the Cancer advice for this upcoming week? Advice for Cancers this week. Cancers in the house. Hey, Jolanda, how you doing? Cancers in the house. What other Cancers we have in the house? All right, Cancers. Wow, you got the straight up chakras coming out. Sheesh. Ooh, ha. Ooh, ah. Nice. Okay, all right, let's see what's going on here. Everything fell on the floor. Goodness gracious. All right, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to put this up. Boom. Okay. All right, Cancers. Whew. All right. Throat chakra came out for the Cancers, so definitely speaking up for yourself is imperative this week. You also received the crown chakra. That's about your spiritual listening, hearing this week. You also have divine consciousness that came out, which is about your interconnection and expansion of oneness and light. Okay. Let's see what's going on. How are you feeling this week? We also have solar plex chakra that came out for the Cancers, the yellow chakra, feeling confidence this week. We also have emotional balancing, stability for you this week. Your advice is to remain emotionally balanced, become fluid, be at peace this week. This is also about your harmony and stability this week. We have here visualize abundance in all form. Now, I keep saying this week, but I do want to let you guys know I'm not putting times on these videos because I feel as though when everybody sees it, whenever you see it, it's meant for you. So when I put it out, even though there are readings from last week, they can still definitely resonate with you still. So definitely still watch the ones from the previous weeks as well. So sacrifice, Cancer. Wow. Okay. What are we sacrificing this week, Cancer? Okay. I'm about to get nosy. I got to get nosy. Okay, so let me just get into the advice first, and then we're going to circle back to the advice, but it's all kinds of stuff that's coming out here for the Cancer. Visualize abundance in all forms, Cancer. God gave you such a spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually comes true. Ooh, goodness, the power on this is real. It comes true. Hold a steady vision of which that is beautiful, helpful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. Cancer. Slow and steady wins the race. Trust in divine detours. Okay? Clean out the clutter and dream of the world into being. You have the capability to make anything happen, Cancer, but you got to know you have this capability. And I feel as though some of you shortchange this capability. Okay? Did you guys hear any of the reading? Because I came up to, someone tried to call me and I tried to turn it off and instead it answered it. So it took me off. So I'm so sorry. But what did you guys hear? Can you tell me where it left off? I can just start from the beginning. Where did it leave off? Okay. Well, let me just tell you what came out. Let me just go over it. So for Cancer, there is something that you really desire. This week, you will determine how to get it. There's a way in which to get it. You visualize what you want. You have all these things going on, Cancer. But what's happening is here that there's a choice that you have made that you want, that you have to have. I feel like it has something to do with something that you wanted for a very long time. But I almost feel like you may feel like you have to sacrifice it in order to get what it is that you want. It's in order for you to go on this new journey. But I want to get more into the sacrifice because there's a lesson that you have in this. I almost feel like maybe You need to communicate what it is that you want. But I'm seeing here that it's time for you to communicate what you want. So I'm going to go a little deeper into that. But let me just get into here what it is that Cancer, the throat chakra, what is this message here regarding the throat chakra that Cancer needs to speak up on? Cancer needs to speak on a regard, speak up. It's something about a competition. You may be competing for something, and you may need to speak up about this in order to get what you want. What else is it that they need to speak up about? Okay, so you guys may have a fire sign in your life here that you may need to speak to. This may be someone who you feel as though can save you, or you may want to save you, or somebody who wants to save you, because you got the hero that came out here. And whoever this is a mind and body. This is someone who you want balance with. And I feel like you have a decision to make with this person, or maybe this person has a choice to make, and therefore you need to speak up to them about this choice that needs to be made. So we also have partnerships that came up for you guys as far as advice, Cancer. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Okay. And then we have visualizing abundance. Okay. So with the two coupled together, that great spiritual power, and God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. Okay. Whew, Cancers. All right. So, and I feel like you're getting messages here. So I just want to get a little deeper into this because I'm seeing a few things here. In regards to the sacrifice, let's clarify the sacrifice for Cancer, because the message here is make the sacrifice. Now, I always tell you guys, you can't make a sacrifice from, it's hard to sacrifice something or give. Okay, never mind. Now, it's hard to give out of an empty place. And right now, some of you are feeling trapped in a situation. We have Angel of Strength here and all tied up. Some of you are maybe needing to sacrifice this, but let me just grab from the loving. I want to get from the Romance Oracle because there's a lot of messages here. Wow. Make the sacrifice. Clarify, make the sacrifice. Because I feel like this is in relationships and there's a lesson that you have to learn out of this. You do deserve love. I see reconciliation here. This could be the one. Okay, so you have a great message here in regards to love, partnerships here. But there may be something you feel like you have to sacrifice. And what I'm seeing here is what you need to sacrifice is the desire to be trapped. You need to walk in your strength. Okay. I also see here that this is a choice that only you can make. So what I'm really feeling deep in my heart is that Cancer is battling with a sense of, I want to say conditioning, really. And I feel like Cancer feels like they have to sacrifice something in order to get something. And then what came out is 9 of Michael, 9 of Swords. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus on your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, and worry to your angels. Cancer. So you're feeling like you really have to sacrifice something in order to get what you want. But there's a lesson in this. So I feel like it's almost an appearance of sacrificing it. Maybe it's like you are holding on to something that you want so terribly bad, and it's blocking you from getting your blessings. It's blocking you from getting what you want. But if you continue to hold on to this thing, if you continue to hold on to this thing that you feel like you just have to have, although it's almost like you're receiving, I'm feeling like the 80-20 rule right now for some of you Cancers. I'm feeling like the 80-20 rule. It's like you have all of this abundance right before you. But if you can't get this one thing, then you're going to feel like you're a failure. And what I'm seeing here is, one, God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doors to receiving it. In God, oh, wow. Okay. So what I just felt in my heart just now was some of you Cancers, again, what is the message? It just left me. Okay, let me just keep reading. Wow, it was so deep too. Anyway, I feel like it was deep. Anyhow. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receiving. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all. Cancers. You're feeling like if you don't get this one thing, and this, I feel like it's something that's been on your heart ever since you were a child. This is something that's been in your spirit. And what I want to tell you, if God said you're going to have it, how it's going to happen is not up to you, it's up to God. If it's meant to be yours, if you saw it in a dream, if you saw a vision, if it's meant for it to be yours, it will be yours. But I feel like you're so busy trying to make it happen that you're missing out on the beautiful things that God has in store for you and has right before you. You guys have unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring you blessings. Okay? All you need to do is take divinely guided actions that allow these ideas to come to fruition. We also have quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from the inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and that is what will bring you clarity about what to do next. Okay? And then you also have all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. Wow. And this is hitting home. It requires a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities, Cancer. Wow. What you also came out for you, like I said, was reconciliations. You deserve love. You receive the partnerships as well as you receive visualize abundance in all forms. So Cancers, this amazing week, it seems it's like you have to figure this out. There's a lesson in this for Cancer. And Cancer is having to really confront some things about themselves. Let me get you your final bit of advice. You're having to confront some things, some choices, partially some needed sacrifices about what it is that you really want. Because I feel like if you keep pushing towards something one way, one particular way, then you're going to miss out on what it's actually supposed to be. Okay? Whew, there go your Cancer message. So your advice is to stay open-minded. Wow. All of that going full circle, and just to get to stay open-minded, Cancer. I mean, it's going to come to you. You're going to get it regardless. It's just like I said, it's just like you're just trying to make it happen the way you want it to happen. Like you're trying to make it happen. But Spirit is there for you. All you got to do is visualize it's going to happen, and Spirit's going to work on your behalf. You have so much around you. So you may feel like a detour that you're taking. That's why I said trust in divine detours. And slow and steady wins the race. It's like you're trying to get it a certain way. But you can dream the world into reality, clear out things that are holding you back, but remain emotionally balanced. Truth transcends illusions this week. I love it. That was a beautiful message. Goodness. I'm sorry I cut off for a second, but the message was beautiful nonetheless. All right, who's next? Gemini? All right, I got 30 minutes left to go through the next 5. I'm going to try to keep it. I mean, sometimes it just gets a little longer. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, wow. What's going on with somebody in the virus? Hi, Ashley. How you doing? Has it on hold because, okay, I keep telling her maybe everything will work out. Yeah, things will work out. Good. Okay. How you doing? All right, beautiful. Okay, so Geminis, we have the Geminis in the house. All right, Gemini. What is your overall message for Gemini? What is the advice for Gemini for this week? I don't have no water. My sister can't have some water. Can I have some water, please? Wow. Gemini. You know, it's about 5 or 6 signs that's had released toxic relationships. And Gemini, you are no exception. Okay. Wow. Okay. Some people must be really seeing things how it really is this week. Like I said, this week this week is full of shifts and changes and things that you're going to recognize, see that you never thought you was going to see, whatever that is. It's a lot of shifts that's happening this week. And Gemini, your advice is to follow the golden rule, live in your bliss, and release toxic relationships. So, also at the bottom of the deck was make each day count for the Gemini. So let me just see what this is about here. Let me get your chakra message as well for the Gemini. All right, Gemini, what's going on here? Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. And doesn't it seem like partnership keep coming out for everybody too? I mean, seriously? I mean, it's got to be like 44 in this deck. Why does partnership keep coming out? God is trying to tell you something. I'm just telling you. What's going on here with the Gemini? So Gemini, you receive cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there is an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Whoo! All right, Gemini. Your message here is you need to reveal your truth, Gemini. You are connected. Respect. You need to respect you need others to respect your boundaries. You need to communicate a need to have your boundaries respected. So you need to communicate this. Live your bliss. Hi, darling, I'm live. How can I help you? My daughter's looking at me like, why are you still there? One moment, please. Yes, honey.
Do you want food? I'm about to order something.
What are you about to order?
So.
No, God, no.
Okay, I was just asking.
No. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. My daughter was asking me if I wanted something to eat. No, thank you. Although I haven't had breakfast, I'm just saying. Okay, guys. Whew. All right, Gemini. There's something you okay. Okay. Follow the moon came out. This is happening somewhere around the moon. We also have need versus necessity, seeking your destiny, and a new day dawns. Gemini, it's time. It's time. It's time for you to live authentically. What you want in your life, you have to be willing to give in return. It's time to live. This week is like about you living your life to its fullest. Whatever that looks like to you, and it may incorporate you needing to release a toxic relationship. But nonetheless, what this is speaking to is something that Gemini has. Gemini has it. Gemini, it's yours. Whatever it is, Gemini sees something as not being theirs, but it really is theirs. And they feel like, I'm feeling this like you feel like you can't be yourself. Why do I feel this for the Gemini? I'm really feeling this. What is going on here? Okay, let me just get into this a little bit. Gemini, I'm feeling like this, like you really feel like you can't be yourself. Why? And it's time to reflect. So it's like some introspection is needed here during this week. It's time for you to change something because a newness is coming. It's time for you to glow up into your destiny here. It's time for you to move into your destiny, Gemini. But what's holding you back is that you feel like you can't be yourself. Ooh, damn. Okay, Gemini. I don't know if y'all got fire. Anybody got a fire in a fire sign in their life? Because 3 fire signs just came out, and this is about you. Has to do with integrity. This has to do with a fire sign, masculine, feminine, divine partnership, and someone having this hero syndrome. Okay. Wow. Someone is stuck here in maybe fantasy land a little bit, fantasy island, perhaps. And feel like, yeah, wow. You're in fantasy island right now. This is that victimhood mentality, but you're being inspired to do so much more. And guess what came out again? Boundaries. So boundaries came out twice for the Gemini. You need to create some, darling. Okay? You need to create some boundaries. Instead of being like this, feeling like you have no control over your life, it's time for you to have control over your life. I feel like many of you are waiting for, what is the name of that song by Rihanna? Tamai, what's the name of that song by Rihanna? It's a song by Rihanna talking about, I don't need someone with a white horse coming at, you just want to, I have it in my car. I have the CD in my car. Tamai. I sound hood, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm calling my daughter. Tamai. What is the name of the song with Rihanna that I was talking about yesterday? But how does it go? Needed me. You needed me. Just say it.
That's the title of the song.
No, but say the part that I'm talking about with the fantasy where on a white horse, something. You needed me. You guys know what I'm talking about, Rihanna? You said you in these Rihanna songs, right? Yes. What is it called? You needed me. Anyway, tell me what it is. I'm gonna continue while I do this. But you're being inspired to do something different. Is all.
Fuck your white horse in your carriage. Then you never could imagine.
No, say it like it's supposed to be said, because I can say it as long as you say it the way it's supposed to be said. What is it? You guys know what I'm talking about? Strip of bitch, I was kicking to you, had some fun on the run, though I give it to you. Now, baby, there you go. Don't get it twisted. You was just another on the hit list, trying to fix your inner issue with a bad. Didn't I tell you that I was a savage? Right, horse in a carriage, and you never could imagine. You never could have it. You needed me. There you go. You needed me. Okay. So Gemini, see, it's like y'all getting it twisted. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate it. Y'all getting it twisted, Gemini. Oh my goodness. You needed me. So what you like totally disregarding your value here. This is all about your value. That is my jam. I know, right? That's you needed me. So this is about, you coming out of this victimhood and mentality, being inspired to do something else, because you don't need somebody to come in on a white horse in a carriage for you. You can have all of this, and if you're dealing with a fire sign, but nonetheless, know that your value is telling you that you need to set boundaries, honey. Reveal your truth. Know your value, okay? Make each day count. Treat others as you want to be treated. And if they act like they don't need you, then guess what? Bounce. Do you, boo? I'm just saying. But you have to realize your value. So, and walk in your integrity. Integrity is all in this, okay? So you guys have to be in your integrity here, okay? So boundaries are coming up for the Gemini. That song came out for the Gemini. I'm just saying. And you're inspired to do something else. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign big time. This may be a very passionate energy. I almost feel like this is also you. I do feel like this is you too. Let me just get from a love perspective here. Let me see what let me find out from the love perspective here what's going on. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all Gemini. Okay. So we're all interconnected. Okay, wow. This situation may involve a marriage and trust. So for some of you that are dealing with this integrity issue, there may be a Three of Swords type situation going on here with maybe a masculine here. So there may be a fire sign masculine here or a twin flame situation. But I'm seeing here this may have something to do with someone's marriage as well. Okay. Whew, goodness gracious. But nonetheless, it's about your value in all of this. So you have to value oneself, and then therefore everything else will trickle alongside of it. Wow, that's deep. Dang. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. So let me just go ahead and give you a little bit of love advice here. Because this is really wow. Wow, Gemini. I want to put somebody on blast and be like, who this is? Who this woman? Like, y'all remember that from Color Purple? Who this woman? Oh my goodness. Okay, but yeah, this is all about partnerships. Like I said, all this week, guys, it's all about partnerships. So let me give Gemini advice about partnership, and I kind of want to give you guys a affirmation too, but my time is like running real thin, guys. Okay. Wow. Have faith, new love, and focus on love. Wow, Gemini. Beautiful. Okay, so like I said, there's something new coming in for you, Gemini. Like I said, follow the full moon. It's going to be around this full moon time. This is going to be moving you into your destiny here. So you need to go inward, set boundaries with people who need boundaries. Identify, bring balance into your life, and stay strong with those boundaries. You definitely need to reveal your truth here as it relates to an interconnection with someone who you cannot get rid of. There is a new day dawning for you, and then you have new love here as well. Okay. Now, I do want to get in really quickly. Let me just give you these messages. Embrace your new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to a work opportunity or spiritual growth. Look for the good attributes in each person in your life. Focus on love. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation, okay? But I do want to go back here because there was two messages here I have not addressed yet. And so I feel like I really need to address this message. I'm sorry this is taking so long, but Gemini, there was two messages here of emotional balancing here and forgiveness. So, okay, I just heard forgive yourself. Okay, that makes sense. I like it. I like it. Okay, forgive yourself and bring balance to your life. Okay. So this is about letting go and allowing something to heal. Some of you are holding on, and I feel like this is an emotional, something emotional here. Maybe the instability of it all. And in order to get peace, you got to let go of what happened here and forgive yourself. So this is about inner forgiveness and healing, the need to heal this. So let me get you a affirmation because there's a real need here for this for Gemini. This is very important for the Gemini. Let me get you an affirmation to help you this week. Oh, she's next. So the affirmation that came out for you guys was envy. Whew. I didn't expect that, but you know, envy, that's a message of feeling a lack or just dissatisfied with something. So you're feeling a sense of lack here. So so you're just going to, you have to let go of any jealousy or perception of somebody else having something better than you. Okay, so this is about acknowledging your blessings that you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them and not to you. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is, you know, near appreciation as well, it's also talking about now is the time to move from a consciousness of lack to a consciousness of value. With the shift that we talked about earlier, this shift this week, all things can change. So this week is definitely a new day dawning for you. So let me just go ahead and give you the affirmation associated with this, and let's move on to the next sign. Now I've been released. Lord, have mercy. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Affirmation for Gemini. And of course, all the affirmations go good for everyone. So affirmation for Gemini. I let go of lack. Say it, repeat after me. I let go of lack. I look at the blessings in my life. I look at the blessings in my life with joy and satisfaction. With joy and satisfaction. I am glad. Simple. Simple. But it's all about really feeling the sense of blessings in you. And that's why I was talking to you guys about value. So, that was important. Wow. Wow, guys. That was beautiful. Okay. I hope that helped you guys. Let's move on to the next sign. Taurus. We have any Tauruses in the house? Advice for Taurus. What is the advice for Taurus this week? I mean, I tell you, I need some water. Is there any water? I'm sorry, one moment. Let me get some water real quick. Or not? Where is my water? Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Guys, I need some water. I can't even find my water. I think my water's upstairs. Oh well, I'll wait and get it. I apologize, guys. All right, let's do this. Let's bring this to a close. Taurus is next. Whew. All right. Taurus in the house. All right, guys. Advice for Taurus. Okay. What about the sacral chakra? What do they need to work on about the sacral chakra? Oh, wow. Wow. Really, all of this? Wow. Oof. Whew. Okay, I'm stopping. Whew. All right, Taurus, a lot came out for you. A lot came out for you. So let me just see what's at the center of all of this. What is the overall? A lot came out for you, Taurus. It's centered around your yellow and your red chakra. I mean, between your red and your yellow chakra. A lot of it's centered around your red to your yellow chakra. All right. Your overall advice for the next week is accepting struggles as a lesson. Okay, so like I said for you guys, you're going to see some challenges this week. You may be challenged in love this week. The red chakra is talking about your foundation, your money, your upbringing, your background. What is it? How you were raised? All of that. So you have the grounding energy here. You have the family energy here, as well as the physical aspects of your body here. So you have the red chakra here first. And this is about your nurturing, practicality. You might need to ground yourself, like I said. Then we have the orange chakra here, the sacral chakra here. Then we have the sacral chakra here that is speaking to your openness. This is talking about your sharing. This may talk about a loving relationship, sexuality, your pleasures. Okay, so what is it that you desire? Your beauty within, indulging in that. And then we also have the yellow chakra that came out for you guys, which is talking about following your gut instinct this week as it relates to choices. Also about your personal boundaries this week for the Taurus. And then we got the throat chakra, one message here in regards to your creative ventures, your imagination, your sense of expression. And then we have the third eye chakra and guidance from spirit. So we have the crown chakra and the third eye chakra here. So Taurus, let's see what's going on in your life. Because this to me is speaking a lot to what your desires are, what you want, and how to get it. Let's clarify this. Yeah, how to get it. I mean, that's really clear, right? This is you trying to figure out how to get all the things you want in life. You're being guided spiritually. You have this is similar to the Wheel of Fortune. You're being guided spiritually as it relates to your creative ventures and things of that nature, but it's something that's throwing the Taurus off here. And it may have something to do with some of the people in your life. I really feel like it has more to do about you following your intuition, though, following your instincts, needing to follow your instincts. Okay. So it seems to me like you're more in your logical self, Taurus, like what I'm supposed to do. This is in trying to set a plan, trying to do that. But Spirit is guiding you to more of a spiritual aspect of yourself, to where you can follow to, it's like you guys have a deep knowing, but instead you're looking for something more tangible. Okay, but I mean that's a Taurus trait, right? Looking for tangibility, something, you can touch and feel. But this is going to require you to have courage to follow this. This is about your authentic self and you being assertive in that, empowered in the choices that you made. You have two messages here regarding choices. Like I said, it's a decision that you guys are really trying to make here. But you're looking at the past here as it's something wrong. Like there's nothing wrong with your past. Your past was necessary. So your spirit is telling you to learn from those struggles from your past and the current struggles. They're saying that these are lessons that you need to learn. Okay. So what's coming to me right now, that's on my heart is, it's kind of like, I want to say when it comes to money, Tauruses can really relate with money. When it comes to money, let's just say you got $1 million, right? You got $1 million. Many times when people get a lot of money like that, they blow it. They don't even know how to keep it. They don't know how to invest it. They don't know how to make 2 million, 3 million, 4 million from it. They just waste that money, right? But if you were to have grown that money in a different way, let's say you had a business or what have you, then you would have saw the struggles as it came. Like when you got a couple 100,000, you might have been like, oh, wow. And then you see how people treat you and how things change. And then you're able to adjust along the way, right? So people are going to come at you, say nasty things towards you, show jealousy, more money, more problems. Y'all heard about it. Who's that, Puffy? More money, more problems. Who's that, Lil Kim? Or Big? It's not Big Daddy Kane. I'm tripping. Lil Biggie, right? Biggie Smalls. Anyway, but more money, more problems. So as you get that money a little bit at a time, you'll start to see the challenges that are coming with that. And then you get a little bit more, and then you know who got your back and who don't have your back. Biggie. Thank you, Ray. Then you know who has your back, right? Get money. Anyway, I'm sorry. Get money. Anyway, so then you know who has your back and then you know who doesn't. And then those people are, you get those toxic people out of your life and you continue to grow and maybe you get new friends and you get new people that are around you, whatever. And then you continue, now you make 500,000. Now you see how your family's treating you, how the people around you treat. Again, it's like you're growing and these are growing pains. Boom. Lord, it took that long for me to say that? Anyway. So Taurus, right now, Taurus is going through growing pains, okay? And you may need to set some boundaries, make some decisions, maybe some harsh decisions, but nonetheless, these are some strategies that you need to put in place right now, and that's about setting boundaries. I'm seeing here that these are boundaries that need to be set regarding family. Family definitely came up here. So you may need to set some boundaries regarding maybe loving relationships, maybe, or what have you, but nonetheless, there's a need for that. So following your instinct is necessary during this time, okay? So let me give you, all right. Wow, be generous of spirit. Yeah. When I see this message, this is the lion spirit again. Interesting. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo also, but I'm seeing a lot of lion here. But being generous of spirit, this is to me like, you can be generous in many ways. It doesn't just have to be in your pockets. It doesn't just have to be one way. There's different ways you can be generous of spirit. I want to get a little more clarity on this for you and know your worth. Okay. Taurus. All right. I'm about to break this down and I think we're good. I think that was it. I think that's the message, but let me go ahead. Be generous of spirit. What is the last bit of advice for the Taurus? What is the last bit of advice for Taurus? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Growing pains. So Taurus may be going through some growing pains this week. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. Wow. Ooh, wonderful. Oh my gosh. Okay. You got a lot of major arcanas that just all came out. Goodness gracious. All right, Taurus. Beautiful. What came out for you was the Emperor. changes in your life, epiphanies, decisions, and then you have 8 of Raphael, which is 8 of coins, 8 of pentacles, 8 of pentacles. Oh, Lord. Okay. You have 8 of pentacles that came out for the Taurus. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So actually, this is 8 of cups. I'm sorry. 8 of Raphael is 8 of cups. Wow. Okay. So this may have something to do with the struggle that you're going through. We have decisions here. You have a decision here. Release yourself from what which holds you back. A need to detox unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. We also have here stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. Okay. We also have change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom, break free of procrastination, embracing the opportunity that change brings. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. So whatever it is that you guys are struggling with this week, like I said, it's definitely you needing to find a strategy. But at the end of it all, you really got to follow your intuition. Done. I'm next. Who's next? I think it's Aries next, right? Where am I on time? Oh my gosh, I'm at 2. Okay, Aries. Whew, Lord have mercy. Okay, Aries. This next message here is for Aries. I'm about to shut these down, go a little slower. Okay. All right, guys. I'm about to go a little slower. Speed it up. I'm so sorry. Aries. Overall message for Aries for advice for this week. Overall advice for Aries for this week. Advice for Aries for this week. What's the weekly advice for Aries? All right, guys. How you guys doing there? Thank you all for coming on as well. We're gonna do Aries. We're doing Aries now. Then we're gonna do Pisces. Oh, I have 4 more to do. Oh my God. Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, and then Capricorn. All right, Aries, make each day count. You are never alone. Are you guys feeling lonely right now? I see you guys having this loving energy here. Aries, the advice for Aries this week. What is this about? Oh, wow. Okay, that popped out, didn't it? I'm just saying. Okay. So, yeah, Aries, some of you may be waiting for a message here. I want to know what this is about. There's a message coming towards you. You're feeling like you're alone, but Spirit is saying you're not, and that you need to make each day count. You guys are in between what? What are they in between? In between worlds as well. Sacral chakra here is coming out. Base chakra. This may pertain to a relationship. You may be waiting for a message from someone, and you feel like they haven't given you the message you're looking for. But I want to know what this is about. Hold up. I can't even go fast with this. Goodness gracious. I'm trying, y'all, to go faster with this, but there's a lot coming out here for Aries. What's going on with Aries? I also see raise and promotion for some of you. Congratulations, the increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is as a result of positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Yeah, your base chakra is coming out a lot here, Aries. A lot of information here about your base chakra that pertains to your finances, your belongings, your treasures. This is about your possessions, guys. So some of you are waiting for a message, and this message may be around this raise or promotion here. But you're in this waiting pattern. So you're kind of feeling like, is it going to happen? But Spirit again is saying, don't worry about the small things. You also received, you guys are being challenged emotionally this week. We already saw that for most of us. And the reason why this is bothering you so much is because you just don't know. That's why it's bothering you. There's so much going on here in this reading, and it's all over the place. And it's like a lot of contradictions back and forths, and like you're really in your mind, Aries. And it's a lot of emotions here. And the reason why you're challenged is because you're like, but what's going to happen? I don't know. You know, it's a sense of worry. Okay. So that's what's going on here. Let me see what will help you. So your advice is to really, your advice is about, let me get these, let me shuffle these. Your advice is really about making each day count, because they're saying don't waste this time. I mean, this is a valuable time for you. You're in between two places. You're you don't like being in this in-between state. And I'm really feeling the whole quarantine coming out here. I really do. For the Aries, I didn't feel this the whole reading, but right now, and actually a couple of you may have been going through this whole in-between stage, honestly, because this message has come up about 3 or 4 times between the different readings so far, this in-between worlds. But how you all dealing with it is different. For the Aries, you're dealing with it and you feel very lonely. You may be cooking, you may be tired of cooking, but you're feeling challenged right now by the place you're in. And you feel like you're having to sacrifice. Some of you may be feeling like you're sacrificing a relationship. And, but you're feeling very emotional. So due to this emotion, I'm feeling emotion, sexuality is coming out. I feel like maybe you're missing someone, missing a loved one, missing being around someone who you really care about. Yeah, I'm seeing all that here. Okay, so let's see what else came out for you guys. So you guys got the, you need to communicate, express yourself. You have the throat chakra here, visualizing. This is about assertiveness, your authenticity, being able to communicate that. I'm also seeing here your sacral chakra, also the acceptance and being able to trust in intimate relationship, being able to be free with that. And then sexuality came out towards the bottom here. So Aries, I feel like you guys are just really missing someone, missing people, missing loved ones. And as a result, that's why you are where you are. So the advice here for you is to continue with your loving energy. It's just the fact that you don't know that's really hurting you here. So let me just get some advice here for the Aries. Wow, Aries. Yeah, you guys don't like this. Y'all don't like being in between phases. We have any Aries in the house? How are you guys feeling during this quarantine? This seems like this is really impacting you right now. The overall advice for Aries. What is the advice for Aries? I feel like I need to give you guys an affirmation. I know I'm trying to slow this down or speed it up. You see clearly now, transformation is beautiful. Trust in divine detours and slow and steady wins the race. That came out for a few of you already. Slow and steady wins the race. Trust in divine detours and transformation. So again, because you guys are in this place here, it's like you're waiting for a message. You guys are definitely waiting on a message. You say, I'm ready to go on vacation, right? I'm just saying. Me too. You know, I think everybody wants to go on a vacation. Goodness gracious. But yes, and then let me get you, what is your affirmation? I feel like you guys need an affirmation, so I'm going to go ahead and give that to you. Hopefully this will help you during this time. Affirmations, because you're never alone, guys. And that's your overall message. You're never alone. So let me see what the affirmation is here for the Aries. Affirmation for Aries. What is the affirmation for Aries? You guys hear the birds chirping? Affirmation for Aries. Affirmation for Aries. Okay, maybe I don't have an affirmation. Actually, I feel like some do want to come out, but I'm hoping it's one, not a bunch. Okay, one. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh my. The affirmation is in regards to your broken heart. Oh, I told you guys, like you're never alone here. You're in between. You guys are feeling maybe a little lonely this week, emotional, and you just don't know what's about to happen. So this is really challenging you guys this week. It's just a challenge for you. And so advice is, I know some of y'all may not want to eat. Some of y'all may be overindulging as well. I personally love to eat because eating actually helps me. I love to eat. I'm one of those eaters, in a time of need when, you don't feel like you feeling good or whatever. I like to eat. Well, first of all, I need to eat just to sleep. I like to eat. I'm a foodie. I'm so hungry all the time. All right, guys. So, yeah, you guys are feeling a sense of grief and loss a little bit here. So let me just give you the affirmation. I release the pain of the past. I release the pain of the past and live with compassion for myself. And live with compassion for myself. My love heals and renews me now. Love heals and renews me now. Say that all this week, guys. Just keep saying it. It'll help you come out of this inward, this sadness. It'll help you come out of the sadness, Aries. So let's go ahead and move on to the next message. I love you guys. Blessings. Just stay in your own. I love you guys. I feel like you need a hug. Let me give you a hug, Aries. I'm gonna give you guys a hug. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. Who's next? Pisces. Pisces in the house. Let's do this. Thank you. Thank you guys for thumbs up, and I appreciate you guys for giving me a thumbs up. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. I know somebody over there working in the comments. I appreciate y'all. All right. Who is it? Pisces. Whew, Pisces. Oh, let's see what's going on here with Pisces. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on here? I'm going to go country on y'all. What's going on here? You said you're a seafood lover, huh? I'm allergic to seafood. I have to take Benadryl. Pisces in the house. I see some Pisces in the house. All right. The first message that's coming out for Pisces is clearing out debt. God is your source and a windfall of abundance. Your obstacles have been your obstacles and blocks have been lifted away. Okay? Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debt from your life. I was about to say removing the heavy debt of financial and emotional debt from YouTube. But it's from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Okay? God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite. God of the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitations. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. And then you receive windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different ways, Pisces. Some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support you in your life, health, and charitable work. Beautiful. Wow. So this is your overall advice. And then at the top of it all was obstacles and blocks are lifted. Some of you are at a fork in the road right now, okay? And you are avoiding your deep knowing about a situation. You're not realizing the blessings that are here. And instead, you're like really in your head wondering if it's going to happen. This may pertain to family, loved ones, and friends. I feel like some of you are missing them as well. But know that this blockage is being lifted away. These blocks are being lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Some of you are feeling like you can't make moves that you really want to do. Okay, like I really even feel like this has a lot to do with the atmosphere you're in here with the sun card. So you're feeling like you can't make the moves you want to make in order to bring closure to some things, in order to finish some projects, all of these different things, but you are not trapped. There may be a sense of doubt that's holding you back here, Pisces, but nonetheless, it's like you have to see all the blessings that are around you. I like this piece here as it talks to you about the support around you. You are supported. And I just feel like some of you are not seeing that. So let's get your overall advice here and bring this to a close, Pisces. So this is really about your perception, really. You know, you guys are overthinking a situation. You're not seeing your blessings. So let's see what the advice is for Pisces this week. Wow, kindness counts. Yeah, I do feel a sense of irritation. I feel like maybe some of you Pisces may be feeling a bit irritated, especially with this mind. Look at this message here. Look at that card. This is like some of you just feeling irritated, like, oh my God, this is some bullish. You know, but Spirit is saying to practice kindness this week. And your blessings are here, whether you believe it or not. Wow. Now, some of you may not like this, but this is where, you know, things get real sometimes, Pisces. The message here is take responsibility for your actions. Wow. I mean, I think, you know, nothing more needs to be said about that. I think that's very clear. But at the bottom of the deck here, like attracts like. So if you want something to change in your life, you have to be that change you want to see, right? That reminds me of what, the Michael Jackson song? What is it? You know, The Man in the Mirror. That's your message. I mean, if I was to title this, if this was just for you, I would literally just put this out as The Man in the Mirror. The Man in the Mirror, Pisces. Take accountability for your own actions. Don't get pissed at everybody else because you are, you know, following your own instincts, or because it's like you're pissed. I feel like you're pissed. But you're allowing other people to kind of run you too. I'm feeling like that too. Like you're allowing other people to make you feel this way. You're allowing your situation to make you feel trapped. So you have to take accountability for your actions. It's not all on them. You can, you have the capability to do something different. So it's up to you how you want to carry it. Okay. So let me get you guys some advice, some more advice. Oh, this last bit of advice. I think that was pretty clear. What you guys think? I think that was clear. But I'm going to get you a little something. What is the last bit of advice for the Pisces? What is the last bit of advice here for Pisces? Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the advice here for the Pisces? Advice here for the Pisces. Thank you. The Man in the Mirror. Yup. Take accountability. I mean, but sometimes it's hard to say that, you know. I do readings on myself, guys, and I get that message sometimes too. And I be like, what? Who are you? It's not me. I'm just saying. Anyway, so the last bit of message for you: learn from the past, be generous of spirit. So I feel like that's important. And I feel like that's why Pisces is a little pissed here, because they may be making the same mistake over and over again. And this requires you to take action. Okay, last bit of advice here for Pisces, and I'm closing up shop. Wow, the sun came out again for the Pisces. This is about illumination, seeing things for what it really is. Pisces, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Okay, so you guys received the sun twice. I really feel like some of y'all need to get some sun, and maybe y'all won't feel so badly. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes are coming for the Pisces. Wow. Whew. So be careful how you work, Pisces. And at the bottom of the deck, you guys have Queen of Raphael. Follow your heart, a love of home and family. This is trustworthy psychic information. I'm just saying, that's the card said it, not me. So you can listen or don't listen. It's on y'all, Pisces, but it says it right there. It says it right there. Okay? Don't let my country accent come out. Do I sound like I'm from the South or do I sound like I'm from the North? Don't make my accent come out, y'all. I was born in Texas. I'm just saying. I can let it out. But I was raised in the Maryland, D.C. area, and as a result, I have learned to... You said I sound like I'm from the South? Thanks, guys. Ain't nothing wrong with the South. You said North. Well, they claim we in the middle, So it's a little bit of it all, really. Okay. Okay, so who's next? That was good, right? I love that. That was beautiful. I love that. Okay, so who's next? Aquarius. All right, do we have Aquariuses in the house? Let's do this. Dang, y'all, I'm on 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm not going to 3 hours. Okay, Aquarius and Capricorn is next. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. Overall reading for Aquarius. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Overall reading for Aquarius. Have you guys seen your May readings? Make sure you guys go out and watch your May readings. This is for the week. We have, okay, Aquarius. A leg up. You guys are getting assistance. You said I sound like I'm from the South. 2 for the South. And then I had 1 for the North. Okay. All right. You guys are getting some help this week regarding some finances that may not have come in as of yet. You feel like it may feel like it's unequal because I'm seeing here inequality. But there's a change that's coming here for you guys. So there's a change coming this week. Like I said, there's a lot of shifts occurring. So who is this for? Aquarius. Let's do this. What is the overall advice for Aquarius? What is the overall advice here for Aquarius? What is the overall advice? Girl, I watch your readings too, on point. Oh, okay, thank you. Cross watcher Aquarius. Okay. All right, cross watcher. Okay, positive. Focus on the positive. I feel like I'm saying this like every week for Aquarius. You are here for a reason. Okay, let's see. Give without expectations. Wow, Aquarius, you got a lot coming out here. Stay open-minded. Forgive yourself. All this want to come out for Aquarius, really? All right, let's go ahead and address some of these, okay? Abundance is your right, Aquarius. Set your intentions. What is it that you want? Stay open-minded. You got to stay positive about what's going on right now. Focus on the positive. Also, when you give, make sure you give from a place of, I'm hearing plethora. Make sure when you give, you have a plethora for yourself. Give from a place of abundance, not from a place of lack. Because you are here for a reason, guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on here with the Aquarius. Aquarius. But you're getting assistance here regarding some finances. There's some changes occurring this week. So just stay positive. I'm just really seeing a message of just staying positive. They're also asking you to ground this week. What is this about? Just give me one message about what this is about for the Aquarius. They're asking for you to ground yourself. It's time to ground yourself. Go out in nature, go swimming, go by the ocean, do something. Get out and about. Okay, so this may have to do with, again, finances. I'm seeing finances here again. I'm seeing a lot about finances here. And this may be trying to find out what to do. There may be a man that is around you. I feel like this is your advice here in regards to your blossoming abundance. Let me see what's going on with this male. There's someone around you here. This could be a wise person here. It could be also a love interest. But your affirmation associated with this is, I am willing to learn new things. It is safe and comfortable for me to open up and share. Wow. It is safe for me to open up and share. Why do you need that message? Why are you in need of this message? Because this message really is about the potential that's around you. And there's things that are arriving to you soon, but it's like you're holding yourself back. This message is telling you to pay attention. Yeah, this is talking about paying attention, okay? This is about professional growth. So there's some new things you need to learn, but you have to be open to it. Okay? Aquarius. So that's your message this week, because it's about you keeping an open mind. There's a change coming. I want to find out your goddess message here, because it's almost like a message in regards to I don't know, feeling kind of stuck even. But Spirit is asking you guys to be the wild woman. Be the wild card. Be the joker here. Okay. Yeah. Then you also have here opening up. Let me just see in love real quick what's coming out for the Aquarius. Because I'm seeing here you needing to open up. Yeah, finances coming again. Some of you may need to release past old energies as well. But finances came up 3 times for you guys. So Spirit is asking you to open up to something new and positive. So this week is time for you to make a change. I'm hearing the song, Time to Make a Change. We are the people who can do it. That's what I'm hearing. So it's time for the Aquarius to make a change. I think that's very clear. Is there any other advice that we need to give to the Aquarius right now? Let me just get you, because all of this was very clear to me. I think that was nice and quick and to the point. Don't you guys? I love it. I love when it's quick and to the point. What is the overall advice? What is the ending advice, the conclusion for the Aquarius? The last bit of advice for the Aquarius. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, bottom of the deck. Watch your words. Wow. You got to speak positively here. Some of you are afraid. You might be careful what you say. So this is very important. Watch what you say out your mouth. Be careful of the things. I'm hearing don't burn any bridges. Don't burn your bridges. Okay? Because a rebirth is assured and truth transcends illusion. So that's good for you guys. Awesome. All right, let's move on to Capricorn. I hope that helped you, Aquarius. I hope that made sense to you for this week. And you guys keep hope alive. It's time to make a change. We are the people who can do it. See, you see how I get all energetic when it's towards the end, right? We got one more. Capricorn's in the house. Let's do this. Where's Capricorn? Capricorn's in the house. How you guys doing? Thank you so much, Ray and Marcia. Thank you guys for sticking in there. Who else is still here? Thank you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are so sweet. Whew. Capricorn's in the house. You said sounds of blackness. That might be. I don't know. We are the people who can do it. Oh, Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. We have any more Capricorns? My battery is low, so FYI, I'm gonna finish this, and if it cuts off, I just saw a low battery that's coming up. Let me see something. Sorry, guys. Let me see. Let me just go. Never mind. I'm gonna just go. Because right now, okay. Capricorn's in the house. Okay, Capricorn and Venus. All right. Capricorns. All right, honey. What's going on, baby? What's going on with my Capricorns? What are you guys seeing? See? All right. Advice. Let me get the overall advice for the Capricorn. I'm seeing a lot here. Like I said, most of you are going to be dealing with love this upcoming week. But it's like, again, it's something like about the mystery of the unknown here. So some of you may be missing out on some of your blessings because you're not realizing what's going on here. Have an attitude of gratitude came out as your overall. And then we also have know your truth as your advice as well. And then here we have it's talking about the mysteries in love for you guys. Okay. Some of you may not be following your deep knowing. There's something that you know internally, and you may be questioning whether or not something is for you. Okay. Because you're thinking a lot. You're in your head a lot this week, Capricorn. Maybe about a new creative venture or something you've already created. This is like that inspiring feeling here. But the way you're feeling and what's coming out is like a sense of protection, or maybe needing to protect yourself. So maybe you're not showing that you care towards someone, and instead you're just kind of watching to see what happens. I'm intrigued, Capricorn. Let's see. What is the chakra message for the Capricorn? What is the chakra message for the Capricorn? Emotional balancing, that makes sense. Okay, so you got the green chakra here. Like I said, I saw that green, that message of protect the wild. Like right now, like it's a lot about your heart right now, protecting your heart, like the need. Like you may feel like you need to protect your heart. Maybe you feel like you need to protect your family as well. I'm also seeing the third eye chakra here for you also. So you guys see the truth. Like I see, wow. Okay, so it came out 3 times, you know, this truth here. You guys see the truth. Like you guys have a deep knowing. You see the truth. But I feel like, are you ignoring it? You know, are you ignoring it? Is that what it is? You know? Whew, what's up with that? Okay. So there's something that you know here about your family. This is about your love life. There's something that you know here. What is it that you will be confronted with this week? Capricorn. What is it that Capricorn may be confronted with this week to where they're going to have to see things for what they really are? This may pertain to your finances. Wow. And love. So, wow. Woo. And there's some other options here, but you may be ignoring these other options here. Or maybe someone else is ignoring the options. But I feel like you really know what's going on. Wow. Okay. So, let me see about love. Let me clarify the love aspect of this, the broken heart, clarify that. Because again, I see this green chakra here and needing to balance your emotions. A lot of this is coming out. I see reconciliation in reverse, staying optimistic in reverse. It's a lot of things that's popping out here, but let me see what's going on. Capricorn, coming out of deception in reverse. I feel like maybe you're thinking about the deception here from the past. What's going on here? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And the need to trust and have faith. The situation is calling for you to have faith. But some of you are battling with your past, okay? You're definitely battling here with your past. Okay, I got 5%. So I'm just letting you guys know I'm about to wrap this up. You guys are battling with your past. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming out. I love you guys. Love and light. But I'm going to finish this. But if it cuts off, I'm just letting you know. That's why, because my phone's about to die. Okay? So what's going on? Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This is affecting you regarding your emotional self. It's affecting you versus your financial self. And I feel like you have a deep knowing as to what the truth is, but you're ignoring it. So this definitely stems from your family, from your upbringing, okay? And like I said, it's affecting you here. And so it's making it hard for you to see other possibilities. I mean, because you see other possibilities potentially from your third eye, but it's like hard for you to take that on because you're so stuck here. You're so stuck in your financial issues or in the heartbreak of the past. But I feel like this family is what you're going to have to address and overcome. This is what you're going to have to overcome in order to see the shift that you're looking for. So, but you just have to trust that you are doing the best thing. Trust that you know what's best for you. Okay. You have to trust that you have a deep knowing about what's going on. And this is all pertaining to love and walking in love. So you have to trust yourself. And I feel like some of you, because you don't have enough trust in yourself, that's why you are just watching, and maybe you're acting out of what people have taught you to do. But I'm seeing here you need to show you care. So let me get you some love advice here. Let me try to speed this up for the Capricorn. Love advice for Capricorn. Love advice for Capricorn. Yeah, that's pretty deep, Capricorn. So some of y'all are really thinking hard about this. Wow. You have faith twice. Trust. This came out twice. You have to have faith. Capricorn. Physical touch is important for some of you. You may need to get to know one another. I love you are important words, so spend some quality time with each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. I love you are important words. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those who are we in significant relationship with, listening and talking to each other. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who really needs it. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Let me get one more message here for Capricorn, and then I'm going to shut it down. But thank you guys for coming out. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. On Friday, I am doing we'll be back with the DFF conversation, Divine Feminine Forever. This is with the Divine Feminine goddesses that want to come out and talk about what they're going through, what's going through, and let me help you and just help you, empower you during this time. It's not a rant about males and all of that. It's more about the upliftment and encouragement of women, because of the feminine, the women, those who have that divine feminine in them. Okay, wow, this is taking a long time for this to come out, right? But I guess Spirit is like, get that message out first. Anyway, last bit of message for the Capricorn is embrace the in-between. Set healthy boundaries, okay, is necessary. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I want to pull one more, but I'm afraid it's going to cut off. Let me see if I can get this one more before it cuts off. But if it cuts off, I'm not coming back on. I'm telling you that now. Capricorn, let's do this. Okay. Savings, dream of abundance, and employment change. So some of you may be afraid of this. So let me just go ahead. Your career path is leading you to a higher direction with positive change to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release old and welcome in the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Like I said at the beginning of this reading, you're getting a leg up. You're getting support. As you sleep, God, angels, and the higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because it entails valuable information. Savings. As you consistently save for your future, you save for now. Hold up. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor by consistently setting aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and the path to feeling more focused in your life purpose and securing your life purpose. I love you guys. Blessings, love, and light. I'll see you guys again next week. I'll be out on Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and I'll be back here next week between 10 and 11, most likely 10:30 or 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock next Sunday. I love you, but look for it. I'll be here. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button so you know whenever I'm live, and you can come and talk to me also on IG at Graceful Marlena. The information is below if you're interested in any of the cards. Some of them are below as well. If you have any questions, you can email me at gracefulhealingretreat.com. I love you guys. Blessings, love, and light. Bye-bye. I'm sorry I had to turn it off so quickly, but I've been here for 3 hours. I love you guys.